it if I get the measuring wrong, or I got to remeasure, I got to recut. There's a lot going on. You want to talk about goof proof. You've made this. You've made this easy for everyone to do. And I want you to get creative about what you put inside those flaps. Maybe it's pictures, maybe it's words, maybe it's sentiments. But what this set is all about, it's about celebrating, but it's also about making it to where you can do it. It is all measured out perfectly. It fits together just right at $29.95 and repeatable results. Have you ever made something where you nailed it the first time and you can't seem to do it right again? Look how cute this is, and you don't have to worry about getting the measurements just right. There we go. Take a look. Okay.
I'm going to show you what you get.
Take a look. Let's see what you get. But also, I see something like this, I get a little intimidated.
I know.
But that's why you made it to where
so easy. Look
it's
how
all
fun.
perfectly pre-measured. Okay, let's talk about what you get. How do we create this?
So if we can look down here, is that possible?
Yeah, we'll get an overhead shot here. We'll get a shot. But here it is. Okay, there we go.
So here's everything that you're going to get right here in these two. So you're going to get 15 dies. And the dies in here, it gives you the 3 pieces that you need to create your mechanism. The reason I say 3 dies is because the dies that cut this is only 1 die to give you those 3 pieces. Super easy. Then you're going to have a die for this piece, which is your pull tab, and then that is part of the mechanism. So this is all you need for the mechanism, but you get 15 dies. So you get 15 dies because you get dies to cut out all of the stamps that come with the set as well. And it's all celebration themed. So you get all these little cute little faces. You can see them over here where we have all the little faces. You get the large Celebrate stamp. Plus you get the large Celebrate die. You can use those individually. You can use them together. You're also going to get to choose which frame you want. So we have 2 frames, one that has a scallop, which this is what it looks like with the scallop, and then one that has the straight line. Okay, so like this sample here uses the scallop. Isn't that darling? So you get all this to create super fun, interactive cards that give you a little surprise behind them.
Gives you a little bit, and that's what I love. Get creative about what's on the inside. Could be pictures, could be messages. You are invited. It's a boy. Something on the inside that you're getting.
Here's the cool thing. You literally do it with 3 dies.
Okay.
So we, in the craft world, we have sat down, many of us, to create things like this. And it was all the measuring, all the fuss, and if you don't get it right, you start over again. So we did this with dies now.
How cute.
There we go. I got one stuck.
There you go. Now you get, but it's true. A lot of us look at something like this and we get a little intimidated by it.
No,
Angie has made this easy for you. You can all do it. Okay, let's see.
Okay, so if you remember these 3, let's go, if we could go overhead. We have these 3 little pieces right here. This is how easy this is.
Okay.
All right, so we have these 3 pieces and we have our little mechanism, which I seem to have, here it is. So we do have instructions, by the way, QR code for instructions. So I would fold this piece. Let's say I have these 3. Literally, fold here. I fold in my little pieces here, those little wings. This is all there is. And then I fold this up, and I'm going to glue it right here. Okay? I've already done 2 of them. That's how easy that is. And then I fold up these flaps, and I adhere those. 1, 2, 3. We have video on this. We also have printable instructions. Okay? So it's super easy. So once we get to that point, this is what we've got. And we have to insert these little white tabs, these little white pieces that you see here, through the little slit on the back of the mechanism.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you put that together, super easy.
Right.
That's all there is. Next, I can take, remember those, I've already kind of colored my little characters that I've stamped. They're right here. I'm going to do this way.
Okay, there you go.
And I put them on my little frames. I happen to choose to work with the scallops this time. I'm going to fold this in this direction, so I'm just going to adhere them down. So I put a little bit of glue on here. I'm going to put one of these little guys right here.
Okay.
And just adhere that. It goes right on the white flap, so it's super easy. Give that a moment to dry. And then I'm just going to put some adhesive on the back of this flap. Go in the other direction, and just line them up. So it almost sandwiches on that little mechanism.
On the little
Okay? Now, I can pull. It's going to work better once I get it together, but this is how it flaps. And then we have our card base right here, which I've just put the only thing you really have to add here is adhesive. And
adhesive?
so
Okay.
this has got some dimensional foam on it. And I'm just going to line this up, just like so. Lay that on there. I'm going to put some adhesive on my little Celebrate. Just put a tiny little bit just to get us going here. And I'm going to put this right here. And if you notice, I've just added some pattern paper. Anything you want, do any color combination you want. I don't think I have enough glue, but it's still going to work.
Yep.
And then look.
Oh, how fun.
That's all there is. We even have an arrow here so that
they know how to pull it.
they know how to pull it.
That's
exactly. Super easy.
They
and this
can't
one
even
says,
mess that up. Look
that
at
one
that.
says
How
you're the
cool.
cherry on top.
Oh, cute.
So cute.
This is really creative. Think about all the things you would put on these 3 pieces,
Yeah.
on the front side and on the underside. That's what I love
Yeah.
about it too. You've got something on the outside, you've got something on the underside, maybe
Yeah.
it changes, and a little bit of space here. Yeah.
If you want to put something there, you can too.
You totally could.
And you know, for those of you that have the hand-torn dies. Now, what if you want to change it? What if you don't want characters on there? Look at this one. We just took the Celebrate. I'm having a hard time doing this
and you
at
just
the
put it-
angle I'm at.
How cool.
We just took the Celebrate and we cut that apart. A little bit of watercolor in the background. Super, super easy. Takes you no time at all. So a card that would have taken you, what? I don't know, me, 2 hours to put together with all that measuring and cutting and then remeasuring and recutting.
Yes, right. All of that.
We make it super easy.
That's
So
what
cute.
it is. It is fun.
Yeah.
I mean, the product here is just a stunner and great.
Look,
Oh, look
if
on
you
the
want to
inside.
put, you can still open it up. If you want to put a little personalized note or put some money in there for a birthday
Yes,
note.
okay.
What if you wanted to put like maybe your children's pictures on there?
See,
If
that's
you wanted to make it with family.
cute.
If you want to go to your own stash and do some Christmas cards and, you know,
how
heck, like I said,
cute.
tuck some cash behind it.
Behind there as well. 901416. So it's that interactive card that maybe in the past we thought like, I'm not going to be able to do that. Maybe it's a little bit out of my reach. Angie has made it easy for us. You see right there. This is one before we've put anything on there as well. But get creative. What would you put on the outside? And then you pull it. What did you want to see on the inside? $29.95. Everything you need in this set.
And you can also do this in 2 directions.
Okay.
So if you look at
Oh,
this
yeah.
one here that I've already started.
Right.
This one I've already started. I'm just going to put some adhesive on the last
How
little
fun.
section here.
Yep.
All right, and let's hope I get it going in the right direction. Just line up those 2 panels. And while that dries, I'm going to do a little bit of just, you know, getting this ready to go. I love how everything just coordinates so easy. It's kind of, it just comes together so fast. Let me see. Sorry, I'm having a hard time thinking and processing at the same time.
Rarely do we have to do this with everyone watching and upside down.
And then
make
I
sure
can
it's
put
right.
the word Celebrate here or anything that you want.
I love Celebrate. I mean, that's what this is for. All the occasions.
So this one now goes up and down. So we have side to side,
cute.
up and down. It's easy to use. Everything coordinates.
Yeah.
So you have your stamps that you stamp, that you color. You can cut them out. You can layer them up however you want. Look how beautiful that is. And again, if you have some things in your stash and you wanted to do something for Christmas, it doesn't always have to be Celebrate. You could still use Celebrate, but maybe you do a Celebrate and you do, you know, a Happy Holidays with it, right?
Right, exactly. When we get a second too, I do want to show that overhead shot again because I want to show you everything that you're getting as well. I know we're showing you how to put it together, but you're getting so much in this with the dies that coordinate with the stamps and all of the kind of Celebrate there. Use the things you have as well, but also the sets that you're getting that coordinate together. You're getting a lot here. And then that interactive. I love that. Again, if someone's just tuning in and they love this, but they want to watch a tutorial or something on it, Angie's great about having QR codes that you can scan and tutorials to watch.
If you notice on this one, I don't know if we can zoom in here, but you actually have 2 QR codes on this one. Where are we? Down here?
Yep.
So we actually have 2 QR codes on here. One is for your video, and one is for printable instructions if you want. The video, we step you. All of our videos are fantastic. Our tutorials. We step you through one bit at a time. We always try and go at a really easy pace. If it is still too fast for you, you can always slow a video down. But you're literally getting 15 dies. You're going to only need 3 of those dies to create the mechanism and literally a few minutes. That's how easy it is to do the mechanism. And then you add your stamps in and you just do beautiful things. Look at this one. What if you wanted to do your own custom? Like this one, we did little circles. Okay?
Oh, cute.
So you don't even have to just use the rectangles. You can do whatever shapes you want. what we're giving you gets you started. This is a kit you can use over and over, year after year, to build the most amazing and easy to create interactive cards. Look at that.